Introducing first, from Mount Pillier, Vermont, B.J. Hancock. And at this time, introducing the second competitor in this triple threat, he is the only three-time combat veteran in professional wrestling from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Major Crunk. And the third and final competitor in this contest, from Salem, Massachusetts, he is the Evil Gonzo and current SWA World Champion, Myric Moore.
Okay, here we go, fans. What was supposed to be a one-on-one match between SWA Commissioner Crunk and Myric Moore for the title. B.J. Hancock basically staked his claim, said he wanted in the match because he never received a rematch after he lost the title at Hallowed Grounds. So now we have a triple threat match for the SWA Heavyweight Championship. And Myric Moore is apparently he's content to stand back in the corner and let Crunk and BJ beat each other up.
Well, of course, a smart tactic. He's the champion.
But the unfortunate thing is he doesn't have to be pinned in this match to lose that championship.
But as long as he stays in position to stop a pinfall, it's smart to let them punish one another.
And now BJ and Crunk, I think, have decided to work together against Myric. Shooting Moore across, and a double clothesline takes Myric Moore down. And now a double elbow.
As we seen earlier tonight, though, exactly.
See, there you go, BJ Hancock with a roll-up. But Crunk able to kick out.
I was going to say, an allegiance like that wouldn't last long, and it lasted a mere 15, 20 seconds.
Now Crunk and B.J. Hancock facing off in the center of the ring.
B.J. Hancock does not want to trade punches with Crunk.
No. Crunk vicious with those right hands. Shoots him across, and a hard clothesline almost takes B.J. Hancock's head off.
That was the definition of authority.
Absolutely. And now Myric Moore back into the ring. Now knocking B.J. Hancock out of the ring.
Very smart. He's cutting this down to a two-person match by doing that.
That's exactly what we were talking about earlier in a triple threat match. You have to get one of the contestants outside of the ring or down to where they can't interfere. Now this may be a mistake here. He's giving B.J. Hancock time to recover and get back into the ring.
And he turned his back on B.J. Hancock. That's the biggest mistake.
There you go. Hancock back in the ring. Now pushes Myric Moore outside of the ring and goes to work on Crunk. Now Hancock with Crunk back in the corner right above our heads. Tries to shoot him across the reversed. Crunk tries to follow him in. Catches a boot to the chin from B.J. Hancock. B.J. up on the second rope with an elbow. Now here's a pin. 1, 2, but Crunk able to get his shoulder up before the 3 count.
I don't think he caught him solid with that elbow. It was just enough to put him down, but I don't think enough to put him out.
Very high leg drop from B.J. Hancock. Now Myric Moore back in the ring. Drops an elbow across Hancock's back to break up the pin. Now B.J. Hancock looks like he's rolling out of the ring.
Now he's throwing Crunk out. Same tactic.
Myric Moore threw Crunk out of the ring and now has B.J. Hancock brings him over in a vertical suplex. B.J. able to get his shoulder up, though, before the 3 count. We saw this last month at the Super Show. Myric Moore's impressive impressive wrestling ability with suplexes. Now
arrogant pin right there by Myric Moore.
Crunk making his way back into the ring. A forearm shot takes Myric Moore down to the mat. Now BJ outside the ring, right over here next to us. Crunk with a chop on Myric Moore's chest, back in the corner.
Seeing as how this is a format that definitely does not favor the champion, Myric Moore.
Now BJ Hancock trying to use our table to make his way back up. Crunk into the corner on Myric Moore. Myric Moore takes a face plant into the middle of the mat. Here's a pin, but BJ Hancock is right there to break it up. Now goes to work on Crunk, bringing him up off of the mat as Myric Moore is over into the ropes. Elbow shots to Crunk's face. I think they're only making Crunk angry. Now and Crunk firing back.
We said it at the beginning of the match, this is not the person you want to go toe-to-toe with.
You don't want to go toe-to-toe with Crunk. You're not going to be able to match up strength.
He's got very heavy right hands.
And hard elbows on BJ Hancock back in the turnbuckle. Now a boot to Myric Moore, drags him out to the center of the ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2. BJ Hancock able to break it up. Now pushing Crunk out of the ring right here at our table once again. And BJ Hancock with Myric Moore back inside the ring. He's got him up for a body slam. Brings Myric down and an elbow across the chest. Now here's a cover. 1, 2. Myric Moore able to kick out before the 3 count. And BJ Hancock is almost a man possessed. Since he lost his title 2 months ago in a Haunted Hills death match, the third fall was a first blood match. He was not cut open. Myric Moore put fake blood on him to get the win. Ever since then, he's been a man possessed, trying to get his rematch with Myric Moore for the SWA championship. Now Myric Moore choking BJ Hancock on the ropes. And Myric Moore telling the referee, hey, I've got to the 5 count. I'm going to use it. Now going over to Crunk, brings him up. But Crunk with a shot to the midsection. And Myric Moore with hard elbows to the back.
BJ Hancock's going up top.
BJ Hancock up to the top rope. Crunk and Myric.
He's waiting. Missile drop kick.
Missile drop kick hits Crunk and takes Crunk down. Now all 3 men are down in the ring.
I think that took just as much out of BJ Hancock as it did Crunk. BJ Hancock unable to capitalize after that missile drop kick from the top rope.
All 3 men are down. Referee applying the count. Now starting to stir. Now Myric Moore makes his way to his feet using the ropes. Now BJ's up to his feet. BJ takes Myric Moore down with a hard shot. Then Crunk took him down. Now a leg lariat from BJ Hancock takes Myric back down. He's up. The champion is obviously woozy here. Both men are teeing off on his head. Now Crunk brings BJ Hancock over into the turnbuckle. Now he's got Myric Moore. He calls this the drive-by. And a double drive-by as he goes for both men. And then takes BJ Hancock over, leaving Myric Moore over in the corner. Now he's setting up.
Death Valley driver maybe.
No, this is what Crunk calls the Crunkcussion.
And that might be all it takes right there.
That is what Crunk calls the Crunkcussion. Taking BJ Hancock down. Myric Moore has got the roll up and the 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still SWA World World Champion, Myric Moore.
And Myric Moore able to get the roll-up and the win, retaining his SWA Heavyweight Championship over BJ Hancock and Crunk. After Crunk put the Crunk cushion on BJ Hancock and had him down, Myric Moore able to sneak up behind him, roll him up, and get the 3 count. Now BJ Hancock making his way to his feet. Crunk and BJ Hancock still in the ring together. BJ is extending his hand for a handshake. But Crunk wants nothing to do with it. Crunk refusing to shake BJ Hancock's hand after the match and makes his way to the back.